Well, I'm busy getting my my refrigerator freezer cleaned out. I put a lot of food in there that I was going to eat. I created a lot of meals, and so I'm finishing those up so I can create some more meals from things I have in the big freezer. Here, for example, is the last of my big vat of vegetable soup I made a few weeks ago. So in the course of doing this, I found a couple of bananas that were frozen, and I thought I would make banana bread. This video is part of a collaboration named Flour It Up, and it's hosted by Ashley and Amy Martin from Martin Midlife Misadventures. They do a Friday collaboration featuring foods made from flour. So I pulled out the 2 bananas, defrosted them, made the batter, add chocolate chips, and at that point I realized that this was, really dry, and it was too dry for a banana bread. I was going to make 2 small banana breads, and I thought with all the chocolate chips and the dryness of this batter, it is just not going to work out. So I had to figure something else out. So I thought, this feels more like a heavy-duty cookie batter, so maybe I'll make cookies. But I also did not trust the batter to not fall apart on the cookie sheet. So I grabbed my silicone cupcake holder here, cupcake pan or whatever you want to call it, and I ended up making these they're almost like scones, cookies, and look how nicely they browned, even in that silicone thing, which has a hard time browning things. And they came out great. I made them last night, and I tried them this morning. They were fine, crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. So I thought I would finish doing the rest of them today, and we can see how that all worked out. So I've preheated the oven to 375, which were the directions given in the original banana bread recipe. And I don't know if you can see, but this is like so dry, and it needed that 3rd banana. But I was in one of those states of mind, those getting it done states of mind, and I was not thinking clearly. However, I'm gonna go ahead and put these into the cavities here, into the compartments here. I'm gonna smash them down, we'll put them in the oven, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to put a spoonful at a time in here. I'm not going to fill it up, not by a long shot. Just going to get enough in there maybe for a 1/3. And then I'm just going to smash it down like this. Let's do another one. This stuff is just crumbling. But I didn't want to waste it, and I figured there must be a solution. I'm actually going to be bringing these to my neighbor. I was going to make this banana bread with chocolate chips for him and another neighbor today. So I had to rethink my strategy. I think you'll like these though. It came out good. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up as many more of these as I can. I'm really kind of pressing them into shape because they're thicker than batter, and they're not going to just fill it up without considerable assistance. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up the rest of these compartments, and we'll be right back. Okay, these are all filled up. I got a dozen the first time around and 8 more the second time around. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on a cookie sheet. I got this cupcake pan. I got 2 of them actually. They came in a pack of 2 at Costco, and I do like them because they have this metal frame around them so they don't flop around. However, the rest of it does not. So if I put this directly on the oven rack, the rack will kind of go up and push into this. So if I have it on the cookie sheet, it's fine. So the oven has been warming up for a while at 375, and I'm going to put these in, and we'll check them out when they come out. Well, these took about exactly 15 minutes, and they're looking good. I always check by putting a knife in there to make sure they're cooked through and through. So I'm going to let them sit on the cookie sheet for a minute or 2. I'm going to take them off the cookie sheet and put them on a cooling rack in this pan here for another minute or 2, then I'll pop them out. Well, I think I can pop them out now. And they are looking good. They're kind of banana cake cookies. It's a new concept created out of desperation, but I think they're going to be fine. I let them cool in the, I've got the sun coming in, which is good because it warms everything up. It makes filming a little challenging. So I got 8 today. I'm gonna let these cool, and in a little while I'm gonna take them up to my neighbor. First I have to take the garbage down. That's in one direction. I'm gonna walk down there. We have all the garbage and recycling at the bottom of the hill. Then I'm gonna let these cool and take them up to his house, which is on a completely vertical incline. I've never driven it, I've always walked it, and I'll bring him some of these and see what he says. So I'm feeling good that I was able to save these and repurpose them into something else, and I might do it again now that I see how successful it was, especially if I'm short on bananas. Anyway, I was happy I could salvage these and make something good out of them and not waste food and not waste effort. And maybe if you have a problem with a quick bread that got a little too thick, you could try to do the same. Thank you so much for watching.